And let me see what you have. No!
Hello everybody, wee, how are you all doing? Hope we're doing fantastic. So you did the thing again? Westy, hello, how are you? Alwina, Doom, Peachy, anyone else who may be lurking? Why is my camera like so low? That's so weird. Feels like it's just pointed up. How are things? I got your food after work yesterday and you couldn't finish it? Pequena Los Dos or something, probably. I don't know, I'm not like an expert. No. Westy, you're the worst. I don't mean it, I appreciate you. How's everyone doing today though? I hope everyone's doing okay. I updated like all of my drivers today. So with any luck, knock on all the wood I can, my computer won't crash again because it crashed earlier today too. So I'm really hoping it won't crash anymore. Some stuffed peppers. What is a stuffed pepper? And if you tell me it's a pepper that's stuffed with stuff, I'm gonna be very indifferent. Some other Mikodi is just like you're trying to make a new glam. Your glam is fine. You don't just because someone's copying it, you know, imitation is the best form of flattery and all that. You don't need to change because someone's copying you, okay? It'll be fine. Anyway. That's what it is? What's what it is? What's what it is? What's... You said another Mikodi is dressed like you, and you have to make a new glam. Well, you don't have to. Your glam can be fine, and they're imitating you because your glam is flattering or something. I don't know. Too late, you already? Jeez, that was quick. Thought you'd be making a glam for like hours. Oh, but that's what stuffed pepper. Okay, yeah, but like, what's it stuffed with, Peachy? What is it stuffed with? It could be stuffed with potatoes and cheese and gravy for all I know. That doesn't sound too bad actually. Like obviously not very healthy and like I said it as a joke, but like that probably would taste okay. Meat, rice, onions, cream cheese and shredded cheese. So I got the cheese part. Peachy, calm down, deep breaths, in and out. Go back to low caps? No caps? I don't know. Some chopped up mushrooms. Ooh. Sounds pretty good though. Westy, what? What, Westy? I know you're responding to what Peachy said, but I'm confused. And you know what? That's okay. Plenty of good seasoning. True. Seasoning makes things so much better. Question for all the Final Fantasy XIV experts and or knows enough to answer my questions in chat. So, to continue on with doing, like, if I want to do the, I think the capstone, like, quests or whatever, the rock, there is a quest that I have been told to do in Shadowbringers that I need to complete the Limitless Blue and Thugcast Thug Extremes for. No, I already asked you this question, Peachy. So, obviously I'm not going to do it legitimately. I'm not going to do it synced because that's not going to happen. Just straight up isn't going to occur. But I'm wondering if I can do them solo, unrestricted, unsynced or whatever. Thanks, says hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You were helpful, Peachy, but I'm trying to work out the exact time I would appropriately be able to solo them unsynced. Is more for mount farming than anything else. Yeah. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I want to... Is there an opportunity for me as my level 84 Dark Knight to just go into this solo, not instantly one-shot it, but still have like at least a little bit of a fight? And like, is that a thing I can just do? Or am I going to one-shot it at this level? Am I going to one-shot it right now? 3 to 7 minutes? What's 3 to 7 minutes? You can't as a level 100. Cool. Sweet. Awesome. I'm just going to queue for this then. Is that a thing I can do? Unrestricted party? And then just like join it? It'll take a hot minute. That's okay. I'm okay with it taking some time. The idea is I don't want it to be impossible, but I don't want it to be super easy. I want to like have a bit of a fight. And I'm thinking if I can have something, it might be better than nothing. I don't know. I asked what time. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, Axis, I don't remember what I asked. TB, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Congrats on 6th. Yeah, so we'll go in, we'll see how impossible or possible this is, and we'll go from there. It's gonna be easy but not one-shotable. Yeah, I mean, look, if it's easy, that's fine. I just want a fight. But the cannons you need to do both at the same time? Okay, we'll learn things, it'll be okay. We'll figure out pretty quickly if this is gonna even be possible or not. You can be cannon buddy? Okay. Well, I mean, I can run to one and then run to the other. I mean, I might be able to Shadow Strike, but otherwise I'll just sprint. I'll just sprint, it'll be okay. But yeah, if I need a cannon buddy, I would appreciate a cannon buddy. Oh, I have the Epic Echo one, maybe Silence. Look, I don't mind, like, dying on occasion. That's totally fine. Oh yeah, it's not gonna be hard. That did like no damage to me, that's okay. Okay, so this is okay. It's not an instant like win, you know? It's also not like incredibly difficult, but it's a fight. And that's kind of what I want. Kind of. I don't know what the magic field generator is for, but clearly not yet. Okay, Dragon Killer's ready. Oh man, can I get to this one in time? I clicked it! Ah, fudge. Okay, well I can make it. You can totally make it. And if it's makeable, you know? Clearly, Unmend does not damage fast enough. It restarts the phase. That's okay. Okay. Easily doable. Easily doable. I didn't even have sprint and I did it. Where's the damage at? Oh, there's the damage. Oh, this is barely a fight. But like in a good way. Oh, the Island Integrity is actually like so low, oh boy. That's probably what the Magitech generator is for, to protect the island. Oh, is this a thing where if they're together, then I can't do damage to them? Oh, this is a thing where if they're together, I don't do damage to them. This may pose an issue. Stun one. They're not stunnable. Good to know. Good to know. This may not be doable. I'll just lead them around. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. You know, it'll be okay. Yeah, I might need a friend to separate these two. So, I mean, oh yeah, that's not a good sign. You're here ready for invite? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm not dead. Funnily enough, it's not a wipe. Oh, the Island Integrity is at 1. Okay, yeah, that might be a wipe. It's a wipe, but it looks different. Yeah, this looks like it's restarted. Okay, you know what we'll do? How do I quit the instance? Oh, there we go, never mind. I think I just lost. I mean, a little bit of damage probably isn't too bad. Oh, actually, well, if you're level 100, then it probably is. I'll just watch the cutscene. I feel like it'll be a fun cutscene. I'm gonna get eaten. I think I've probably seen that before as well with the standard thing. Do you find it, then leave. Easy peasy. No, it's okay. We'll get Westy in, and Westy can do what Westy said and sit there and look pretty. and if I, why is this being like this? Westy, where are you? You're there, yeah? Why does it do that? Why does it not shove you to the top of the list? I don't understand. Oops. No, decline. I didn't mean to open. That seems like a roll quest type thing. We'll deal with that later. And if I need the assistance for whatever reason and something's just not going to go well, then Westy can help. So you're ready to look pretty. Let's look pretty. Yeah, may as well, Westy. May as well. That was a bonus quest for doing all the roll quests. Oh, good. So that's on my list to do as well. Excellent. Good to know. Good to know. Look at Westy's portrait. Look at that. Look how cool it is. It did have that like little roll icon, so I was like, that's probably what that is. Which you'll love to see. Oh no, the island integrity is bad. Okay. So next time it does that, let's get ready to save the island. I will. Oh shoot, it's doing it now. Whoop. You cannot hit us. See, I learned. Okay, you do one, I do the other, Westy. Excellent. Yeah, see, I'm okay with this because it's still like a bit of a fight. Not that it's hard, but I'm not like one-shotting everything. I'm still experiencing the mechanics. And that's sort of what I want. It's not the same as like doing it completely from scratch, but like there's only so much I can do. Oh no, Alwina! I hope you have your iron pill soon. Kind of worried if these are going to get killed in time without you helping, to be honest. It might be okay, but it's cutting it certainly kind of close. Okay. We did it! What are you doing, Bismarck, buddy? Yeah, it would. Ouch? What do you mean, ouch? I did like nothing. We've lost the generator. Oh no, it's over. It's so over. Oh shoot, you're over. Okay. Wait, is this a DPS check now? Oh, don't tell me it's a DPS check now. If it's a DPS check now, that would suck, because my DPS is trash. Oh, vapor bubbles, I didn't even see these! Okay, I got one of them, so it's okay. I may have gotten lucky, because that could have absolutely just pulled me off the edge and I could have died. I was not quite paying attention. Okay. You get that one, Westy. Invulnerable? What do you mean? Oh, I just realized I have freaking Living Shadow, huh? Oh, come on. I can kill it. No, I didn't kill it in time! That's rough. Yeah, how close are we to finishing it? If we're close, just go for it, Westy. Just go for it. Gotta go, guys. That's our hero. That's the warrior of light, not me. I'm just the distraction. So I should have Living Shadowed that one earlier. That would have been a massive help. I wonder if this is a Phoenix downable duty. Go, Westy, go! Yes! I get worried that like we'll get to a phase where those cannons are just like too quick and you need two people, in which case I can't be dead. I believe in you, Westy! Oh. Me over here struggling! Me over here struggling, Westy just like one-shots the thing. Thank you, Westy. And now we do it for the second one. It was basically a one-shot in an auto attack. Yeah, exactly, it wasn't even your strongest. Okay. Westy, do you have the mount already? If you don't have the mount, you can have the mount because... Oh, look, yeah. You have all the mounts? I mean... If Westy already has it... just like... I guess I just get it, guys. I just get it. I feel okay taking that one because I actually did, like, still assist and do the fight and stuff, so... You did almost nothing. You carried. I don't know what you're talking about. What do I... Let's have a look at what mount I unlocked. Oh, it looks so pretty. How do you... Okay, that's how you search, but you can't look at it beforehand. So I have no idea what the weapon's gonna look like. Right? No. How do you search what's inside a thing? Because everyone's like, oh, you could look inside what's in the coffer. I can't look inside what's in the coffer. You have all the Realm Reborn Heavensward. I don't have, like, pretty much anything. Oh, the outfit ones. See, I just thought you couldn't because I could never look at the weapons, but I guess that makes sense. Is this better? It's not better. Okay. That'll glow into the glow. That will go into the glam. Do I want a red mage? Do I want a cool looking red mage? I'd have a cool looking red mage weapon. Oh, you know what though? This actually fits this outfit so well. Cause like, look. It's the white. The white fits with the accent. Come on, that's cool. Okay. Well, anyway, that's that one done. And now for the other one. Westy, do you want to come along to this one as well in case I need you for, like, mechanics or rezzing or anything? Like, well, Phoenix sounds aren't allowed, but I mean, like, is this something that you'd need to be a tank instead? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Ichi, I will require your assistance at some point in the future, I promise. Oh, is this Ravana? On your fishness? I don't like the sound of that. I don't think I like where this is going. I'm sure they do, Westy. I'm sure they do. And you be proud of... I was gonna say proud of yourself. You feel confident in yourself. That's what I want. You feel confident. Love that for you. Oh, hi there, Ravana. You seem much stronger today, I think. I did it because I want to start the game out with the stream without being in a party and stuff, and I didn't know what was going to happen because I still hadn't decided whether I was going to do extremes or not, to be honest. I don't know what this does, but it seems scary, so I'm just gonna sort of sit here and I'll shoot. That was the wrong button. Oh, that was just a move out of the way. I did not move out of the way, funnily enough. The move out of the way mechanic and I just ignore it. To be honest, I really probably should have worked that one out though, to be... Like, it's not even different from the original fight with this guy. He does the same thing. I think he's doing it again. Your basic Q does 80k? That's like my entire freaking thing.
I am invincible.
Oh, it didn't matter anyway! It's so hard to tell what you need to do. Ow. I have 3 Vuln stacks. I'm just like, I'm just gonna die. Well, I would have died if this was the actual freaking fight. This one I kind of feel bad about. Just for, if I die, just let me die, to be honest. I don't deserve to live. Okay, well, if you could get rid of the slow, that would be wonderful. Thanks. Problem is, there's like no indication of what his attacks are going to be. Okay, well, I assume I just stay behind for this one. That was incorrect. Oh no, Westy just dies here. I have a thing on me. I didn't know what it was, but I had it. That's okay, I can be brave, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I did it! After failing almost every mechanic you could possibly think of.
Thus does the sacred rite of combat proclaim the victor. I lay my blades at thy feet, child of man.
Okay, I'll invite you back to the party now. Now that we're done with the 2 extremes I had to do to continue the story. You wanted to get shoved off? How'd that work? How'd that work? Okay, this game's just messing with me now. I literally just got a red mage thing from the previous fight, and I like this one better. Game is messing with me. The game was like, haha, you made a bad choice. Okay, well, I guess... Oh no, Peachy. Oh no, Peachy, come on. Peachy, wake up. Peachy, wake up! Peachy! It's fine, guys. I think I get my dancer then, because I don't have any cool outfits for a thing for a dancer. Oh. Dancer wasn't out in Heavensward, yeah. No, I didn't quite think that one through there. What do I get it for instead then? Because like Dark Knight, I already like the weapon I have. White Mage, I already like the weapon I have. Like, I could get it for... I just got the Red Mage one, so that would be pointless. I get it for White Mage. Why is stream delayed, Peachy? Fix it. Fix your stream. Okay, you know what? That's a pretty good choice, though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm okay with that. Okay. Now, because we've done those... I thought that would unlock a thing. Hold on. How do you get white marble flooring? Isn't white marble flooring just part, like you just buy that from the vendor? Like the normal vendor person? Maybe? Oh, I need to do all the other... Hold on. I need to do this first. Okay, we get to do this now then. Yeah, I just gotta... Right, so I can just do this now, Tibby. Unless you think I should do the Crystarium raid first? But I think we can just do this, right? Using mobile data? Oh, rip, Peachy. Yeah, housing merchant. Yeah, it was just a merchant. It's you get it from the whoever the fudge. If you just put one of the vendors you can put in your house or whatever. Is it not there? That's where I found. At least maybe it's not the white marble flooring. Maybe it's some other type of flooring. It looks marble-ish. Well, if it isn't the great hunter herself. That's me. As if you don't know, all 4 of the cardinal virtues laid low, all with your help. You're the talk of the stairs, meanly. Yeah. Wait, is the Crystarium raid Eden? Is that what you're talking about? Because I know, like, in your list that you gave to me, there's the role quests, and then there's raid. I don't know which one that is. Oh. When the night returned to Lakeland, we knew in our hearts that change was on the horizon, but never did I dare hope you might rid us of those terrible fiends. You've surpassed my wildest expectations. No. Not mine, Glenn. When I first laid eyes on her, I had an inkling she was the hero who'd been waiting to come along. Can we do it? We can absolutely do... No, we're definitely doing it. We're definitely doing it. There's no doubts about it. Easy to claim after the fact. If you'd indulge me, though, I'd love to hear how you tell it all played out. The hunting of the virtues, that is. Well, you see... Is that because Nier's the 24-man one? I do want to do it, but if it might be a thing that I come back and do later if it's not important to the story and if it's going to take way too long to get 24 people. My word, there's so much more to it than I realized, and there I thought you'd only have to track down the things. Gods, though, the things you learned about the Warriors of Light, so many secrets and details lost over time. And for all their hard work and sacrifice, they somehow brought about the flood. Can't say I understand it at all, but it's a tragedy it is. I haven't even done Eureka, which I think is the Stormblood thing. I haven't even done that. I skipped pretty much every blue quest in Stormblood, to be honest. Completely isolated, okay. It's something I do want to do because a lot of people have said good things about the Nier raids, and I do want to do it, but it just might have to be something that I come back and do like later on when I've got more people available and I'm not doing the story if I'm up to date or like maybe do a special event or whatever. Like, there's no other way I'm gonna be able to get, like, queuing, you know? I'll thank you not to let your bleeding heart drive you to offer up a fortnight's stock of spirits. Attend to your other customers and let me speak with the hero of here and now. You reckon I can just start? Yeah. Fair enough. Whatever should I do without your good sense and wisdom? Very well, I'll leave you to entertain her, but don't think we won't be having that drink someday. I should probably... I was gonna say, I should swap off my Dark Knight because it's too high level and it's getting all the experience. It doesn't matter, there are no experience to these quests. With the story of the... hold on. I did read it, but I need to read it out loud. Thank you for sharing with us such incredible tales. 'Tis only right I repay you in kind, with the ending, that is. With the story of the true villain who towers above the virtues, the devil more deserving of death than any that yet lingers in this world. If she says it's fudging Ardbert, if your curiosity has been piqued, then meet with me atop the balcony overlooking the crystalline mean. I'll be waiting there until you do. There's a worse one? If it's Ardbert, I'll be so sad. Beth, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Whoops. How do I get rid of that? Get rid of that. Lizard. How are things, Beth? Sandwich. You just woke up? Well, good morning to you. I should not be surprised by this. You said that your sleep schedule went, like, bonkers again. Bonkers? No. I said good morning. It's evening. Afternoon. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Your brain is half asleep? I mean, it's only 7 o'clock, but that still sucks, Tibby. You came as I knew you would. Never met a mystery you could leave well enough alone, or a demon that you could let live, am I right? 5. I forget that you're still in Australia, but that doesn't mean that you're in my time zone. But that is worse though, right? Like, that's still worse. Like, Cacpot, you're so right, Westy. I'm going to go to that after this, for certain. This demon is undeniably deserving of death. Make no mistake, to cut them down would be just and proper. The act of a goodly person, and that is just what you are, I can see that. Elusive Red GMT plus 8 Australian? Literally. Like, what do you mean plus 8? That's not a number that exists in time zones. You're making it up. Oh my god, hi Peachy. Oh, that's your new glam? It's the, what is it, the Spriggan? No, Spriggan? It's the little dust bunny, like, thing with the ears and the gem that it holds or whatever, right? I forget what they're called, not Spriggans. Maybe they are, I have no idea. No need to grow impatient or be offended, my friend, but before you pass judgment on this villain, you first need to understand their part in everything, who they were to the warriors of, fallen warriors of light, for instance. Is the first cardinal virtue an old Minfilia? Of course, right about now, you must be wondering, how do I know what I know? What a tavern wrench of all people has got to do with any of this. Let me tell you then, I am the one who brought together the Virtue Hunters. I am the one who marked you as a potential ally to them and bade you join them in their quest. I alone knew what had to be done and what sort of sinner would be needed to see this tale of tragedy and betrayal brought to an end. But come, we have many mums ahead of us, to Colucia and the Codger's Crook. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Oh, Peachy was waiting for the conversation to end. Thank you, Peachy. This will assist me in my housing endeavors. Thank you. I need to put them with all my housing stuff so I remember. What? I don't know what these do. Are these for like crafting? Mark them off the list? You're so right. You are so right. You know you can comment on the list too, right, Peachy? Like, that's something you can do as well. Those are totems. I do see that, but I don't know what that means. Final Fantasy 14 wishlist. Tree Slice Tower. Where the fudge? There it is. Strikeout. And then... Pokepore Chronometer. Cross that out. Bam. 99 for amount. 99 of them? So is it sort of like a pity system where like if you don't get the mount drop in like 99 attempts, you can just trade in the totems for it? That's pretty cool. I actually do like that. You get 1 turn per run. I like that then, so that way you can grind and get a bunch of other items and stuff, but like if you want a specific thing, there is like a hard cap for when you know if the RNG isn't good, you can at least spend it with the totems. I like that. You can farm the extreme ZX and you can hand them for gear, and later expansions use totems for not just weapons but gear too and more. Sometimes 2 for 5 is longer than average. Interesting. I love how the game's just like, sometimes you're dumb and we'll give you 2 of them. Really quickly, we're gonna go do the cact pot, because that's done. And I'll get like 3,000 gil, and that'll be it because it hates me. And then we'll go back and continue the story. 3 travel to the Golden Saucer from all the way over in the first? That's crazy! Anyway, what's this? Air Force One for it? No. No, it's just Air Force. I did consider it, and I figured I probably shouldn't. That's silly. No, you have to be on your server. 1,000. Wait, you can check it? I thought you had to be on your server before you could claim it or anything. Oh, not Jumbo. Oh, no. I thought you meant the Jumbo one. You can do the mini. Wow, I got 3,000 only, and that's it. Yeah, Jumbo you have to be on your server for. You know what? Fudge it. We'll pick a number with 3 fudging 8s in it. Why the fudge not? And I put my lucky number that's never ever won ever. Oh wait, no, I should do the mini cact pot. Like while I'm here. While I'm already here. It's not gambling if you're guaranteed to win, chat. You may not win big, but you'll always win something. Oh, hi you two. Fancy seeing you both here. Dang it. Eh. Oh well. Back to the Crystarium Rigo. I don't know why I'm rolling my R's. Wow, what, Westy? You're trying to trade? Oh, I didn't know you were trying to trade with me. Peachy, what? Wow, imagine we're just you two, man's like confusing us so much he calls us you two. Are you trying to say I'm saying you two instead of just your names? I can say Westy and Peachy and not get both of you confused, and even if I did get both of you confused by saying Westy and Peachy, you two wouldn't know it because I'm referring to both of you as Westy and Peachy. Do you want to use your name so you're getting mixed up? No, see, this is Westy. That was a joke, I want to be very clear. Hi. Westy, are you not coming over here to trade? I'm waiting for the trade. Oh, is shock not a thing? It's probably surprise. What? What the fudge are the emotes? Okay, well that's just rude. Oh, it's a back. And overreact. I understand. I understand it now. Cat eyeglasses. Yeah, Westy? Yeah? I mean, I don't know what they'll look like. They could look amazing, or they could look horrible. You know, should I Google it, or should I have it as a surprise? That's a yes or no question. I mean, I like collecting things, so yes. I just don't want to say yes, and then it turns out I don't want to wear them. So I'd feel bad if I took them and I didn't want to wear them. Having said that, are you still willing to trade me the thing? Take them. Okay, cool. I've disclosed everything. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see how these cat eye glasses look. Oh my god, they're so cool! Done. These are now my new glasses. These are now my new glasses. Thank you, Westy. I appreciate it. They look so cool. Blue? I kind of picked the, I like the purple you made. They're too cool for me. Okay, firstly, how dare you? Secondly, it's memely, so it's fine. I actually really like them. They are pretty cool. I can also, like, they've got the fake little, like, branding on the side. At least, maybe it is fake. Maybe it's, oh, yeah, no, look at that. It's the Cactuar. Cactuar branding. Do I like blue? Westy, I think you know the answer to that question. OC Red last night went well, made more progress than you thought? Nah, you only killed 5 people with a bomb. What? I don't know what you mean, Westy. You said, do I like blue? Do I want blue? You made it. What, blue what? Why can I not try on through the trade menu? I can't try on through the trade menu, Westy. It doesn't let me. It's so stupid. Thank you. That's better. Okay, I can see myself wearing this on like another class, like a white mage or something. Maybe? I'm trying to think what sort of glamour I'd use that with. I love it. You got your name on it, you made it. I mean, I'm happy to take it, Westy, if you would like to provide it to me. They're too cool for Memely as well as an avatar of me. I'll have you know that Memely is, like, yes, technically an avatar of me, but does not represent me at all. She is, like, nothing like me. Memely and I are just, they're so not similar. So not similar. Thank you, Westy. I appreciate it. We're going to Kalusha now. Memely, see, exactly. Memely is cute and lovable. I am not cute and lovable. They're 42. Wait, 42 is like... That's quite a lot. Nope, I want to actually try on my new mount that I just got. Okay, I kind of like it. Oh, it leaves little water trails. Oh, that's so cute. It's 48 man. There's 48 man content in this game that's not PvP? Yeah, well, his fault's that, not mine. Wait, can I transfer it back to a non-crossworld party? I can. There you go, guys. You can get free teleports from now on if you're in my area. There's 144? Oh, why? Who? What? How? You're accustomed to life on the road, I see. As am I. Lights cap out at 72. Oh, so the 144 man content isn't like combat. That's sort of like... Hold on. No spoilers, just a yes or no question. Is that kind of what like a cult crescent is? It's where like you get a bunch of people working towards like a common goal at like a given point? Yeah, okay, yeah. That makes sense. The cult crescent's like Eureka. See, I don't know anything about Eureka, so that's okay. I do want to try it though. I might dedicate one stream a week to Eureka content. So that way I can like get started on it because a lot of people are saying it's something I should do. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Do you recognize this place? I thought you might. Here's where it began, where Ardbert first met Lamet. Ardbert mentioned. Still young and lacking experience, but possessed of so much potential. Heroes in the making, even then the keen-eyed could see. They would only fulfill their promise much later, though, after joining with their other dear companions, Brendan and Rendero. Sorry, Brandon, not Brendan. Sorry, Brandon, I got your name wrong. And one other, an elven woman, not half bad with the sword. See, this may be a silly question, but I thought Ciela looked a little bit like, what's her name, Sylvia? Whatever the fudge? That smile, Tibby. Perhaps you're already asking the question, who? There were 5 warriors of light in all, but she would make 6. Indeed, after adding in Nielbert, there does seem to be one too many. But believe me when I say there was indeed a 6th adventurer lost to history and her name was Silver. I'm wondering if it's her sister, or just her, but she's just going by a different name now to not be suspicious, because they look so fudging similar. Though I doubt I need to convince you of this truth. When you walked into Virtue's memories, you saw it time and time again, did you not? You guys know, I was asking this question all the time during the streams. I was like, there are 5 warriors of light, there are 4 virtues and but who's the 5th person? Who's the 6th? We're about to get those answers, and I love that. Then you saw the true villain, the traitor responsible for all their woes. What? Let's continue the story elsewhere to Armorang in the fields of Amber. She seemed like just the random tank. The pet dog. Hey guys. Don't make your pet birds eat me, yeah? That would be really bad. Don't do it. Also, I have bird now. Wait, oh my god! It's a small bird. I didn't realize it was the same type of bird. That makes me happy. I'm one of us. I'm one of us? That sounds weird. I'm one of you guys. See, you can't eat me now because I'm friend. You have a baby. Nope, you didn't make a baby. Nope, there was no baby was being made. There was no making of no babies. I disappear now. About that. I'm not sure, but I would prefer, you know? No, I did notice the bird effects. You have different ones, so that one's probably for like one of the other things, and then like the drops from the other raids. Where's my mount music? It was on. I turned it on and off depending on the mount. So that one was on. It was just like really quiet / it hadn't gotten into the music yet, you know? No, I don't, Westy, because I want to find out myself. Because I am going to go for it, and I want to be surprised. I do not have the horses either. I have the Garuda horse, and that's it. You saw the true villain's face in their memories, and I told you her name in Kalisha, but what were her crimes, you ask? Hearken to my tale and you will learn. Silver had joined the others before they first met Nielbert. After their party of 5 came to this place, they took on a commission to slay a powerful beast that had taken up residence in the mines. Said beast was believed to be the instigator of ever more terrible tremors, and so time was of the essence. But during their hurried search, they crossed paths with their future companion, and then a competitor aiming to usurp their prize. After another tremor triggered by the beast trapped them all underground, they had no choice but to work together to lay it low. But to their dismay, even after its death, the earth continued to shudder violently. As the adventurers looked to each other in confusion, Nielbert strode towards the body and grabbed a hold of a curious stone, brimming with untold ether that he had sought out. He might harness its potential to rescue a loved one lost to a rift. Okay, so this is stuff we know. So powerful was the stone that it warped the flow of the life stream. Its very existence was a threat, and so when faced with the choice between one life and countless others, Nielbert wept and shattered the stone. He had held his comrade's salvation in his hand and cast it aside for the greater good. For his sacrifice, he was judged a hero, and in that instant, a warrior of light was born. I know that. In life, Neilbert was a pragmatic figure whose wisdom and sagacity were admired by all. Little wonder that in death he would retain his virtue. Why is she telling me this? I know this. But as Neilbert mourned the friend he forever lost, the betrayer Silver looked on in silent contentment, for they had taken the first step on their path towards becoming heroes brave and true. His sacrifice had sparked the transformation. 'Twas fuel for the ritual to come. What ritual? What ritual? I literally shouted out loud, yeah. Come with me to Raktika. Guys, we're going to Lahi. Guys, we're going to Lahi. Okay. Okay, guys, with your. Wow! I did not mean to type. I living deaded. Ah, fudge. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh, fudge! I'm pressing buttons I don't want to press. Lahi time, chat. We're going to Lahi. Guys, you ready? Are you ready for Lahi? Oh, it's not Lahi because it's nighttime music. S rank? Where's the S rank? Where? Yeah, Westy, where? Westy, where? And how do you know? When we load in, it says in chat there's a powerful mark. I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. Okay, so where is it? Do we know where it is? Do we just fly around and look for it? You know, Living Dead used to kill you if you didn't get your HP back in full. It still does. It still does kill you. It's just that you have to actually drop to 0 HP first. If you drop to 0 HP, then Walking Dead activates, and then you have to get 100% of your healing. You don't have to be at full health, you just have to heal 100% of your health. Yeah, so the way it works, Peachy, is Living Dead just stops you from dying. But if you go to 0 health... Oh, you found it already? Shoot. If you go to 0 health, then... Oh, it's dying? I'm nowhere near you guys. I'm not going to make it. If you go to 0 health, then it activates Walking Dead, and then you have to be healed for 100% of your health. Otherwise, you just die. If you guys start fighting it, because I'm in your party, do I get, like, any credit? I hope I make it in time. I have to tag it. Ah, fudge. Oh, I'm so close. How much percent? 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 Am I gonna make it? Oh, easy. Okay, well, never mind then. I thought I was not gonna make it at all. Wait, so what was killing it? There's no one here fighting it. Oh, shoot. We need to be fully healed. Oh, thank you. Oh, there was someone here. I see them now. Yep, that's definitely it. Maybe. Don't you fudging talk, Beth? TB, don't listen to her, she's lying. I've not done any of the hunts here, to be honest, like at all, really. Fudging paralysis. Twitch actually warned you about the message? Yeah, it would. Kayla messaged me something on TikTok, like sent to TikTok or whatever, and TikTok fudging said, do you want to report this person for their language? You know what they messaged? You know what Kayla fudging messaged me? Let's find the message. I'll read it out. It's so absolutely not even like questionable or concerning at all. Also GG. Let's find what the message was. It was like the most mundane thing. TikTok is a trash app. It doesn't fudging. It's still loading. That's how bad this app is. Okay. Having these conversations makes me so anxious and irrationally angry. That was it. That was the message that TikTok decided she needed to be reported for. Like, shut the fudge up, TikTok. Nuggies, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. So I got this thing that I don't understand, and I got this thing that I don't... Wait, I have one of those things, don't I? Didn't I pick up one of those at some point? Where is it? It's not in my inventory. Did I get rid of it? There's no way. No. Where did it go? Maybe I put it in a retainer, actually. I did, it's on a retainer. No, I don't think I have any of these. Oh. No, I was just, I wasn't looking for anything. I was just wondering whether I already had something because I thought I picked one up, but I couldn't find it in my inventory, but I found it, so it's okay. And exchange for material. Are these only exchangeable for material? Because if that's the case, they're kind of a little useless. I'm just saying. I have 140 nuts. That's what they're for. Kinda useless? I mean, it was probably fine when this was like max level content, but... Yeah, no, when you're end game, it's great, but like, it's useless now because I'm not... I mean, unless like, people are buying like material level 7 and 8 for like a lot of money, but I don't see why that would be. Okay, Westy, you have fun with your dailies in your houses. Appreciate you for helping. This place too is familiar, do you know? From days recent and long since past. After the events in Armor Ring. When the fudge did the ads... They snuck in. The ads snuck in. PG plays dead, that's fair. Okay, I'm going to take a bit of a walk. And by which I mean I'm going to stand up in the stretch. I'm not actually going for a walk. You know, I have a stream to do. But I'll be back in a couple of minutes once the ads are done. I have returned. Ah, fudge, I skipped it by accident. When tabbing back into the game, I just skipped the thing. Anyway, how are we all doing? I hope we had a fantastic time with the ads and stuff. Other side information you can confirm you can't make edits to the list. No, you can't make direct edits, but I'm pretty sure you can comment on it, right? I'm pretty sure this lets you comment. Anyone with the link can comment. Wait, that might be the... I think I know why. I think I know why. If I give you... Let me try give you a different link, Peachy. As a test. This is a different link to the same thing. Can you edit that one? Because it could be that the one I gave you, like the one that's like accessed is like the live page. Whereas that one you can like right click comment type situation, maybe. No? I don't understand then. I don't understand. You should be able to, but it's, I don't get it. I don't get it. It says anyone on the web with the link can comment, and it's just not. It's not. It's just not. Well, you just let me know when you have things so I can mark it off then. Well, here. Oh wait, no. After the events in Armorang, our Burton's comrades grew in fame, spurring others to entreat their aid. The adventures sought out greater and greater challenges, and in pursuit of others, they came to Raktika. You can. I have a shopping list. Oh, you can. You're dealing with delay. Oh, I forgot you're dealing. So you can comment on it now. You just couldn't before. Also, Beth, do you know what you can comment on? Because I have a feeling you don't know what I'm talking about. But maybe you do. I don't know. But yeah, no, I have a shopping list for the for my Rainforest Cafe. The shopping list for my Rainforest Cafe is here. I'm rude. I'm sorry, Beth. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The hunter and I learned the notorious mark of Balanquitz was near, and so under cover of darkness she slipped away from the others to slay the beast for herself. Like Nailbit before, of course, you already know what her motive was. Balanquitz had robbed over fellow hunters. Only vengeance would redress the balance. Tiger Virus, hello, how are you? Yeah, I have a little tiny little property in is it in not Charlatan, that's the complete wrong place. In Shirogane? And I literally just bought it like last week for the first time having a house in this game. And I just immediately spent like an entire fudging like half a stream just like planning and looking at all the furniture items and being like, I can make a cafe. And so I want to do that, but I'm poor. Your Rainforest house is in Shirogane too. Shirogane is just a great place. Personally, I would have preferred to have had a medium property in the Mist. Like I wanted plot 30. But A, I'm poor, and B, the plot was taken up in all the FC houses, like FC regions, which I wanted. That's my ideal free company property, but no, free company properties are all taken up by bots, and it makes me sad. Is this a cafe and library? Oh my god, a library! I mean, I do want to kind of put. I think I've spoken to you guys about adding like little bookshelves and stuff to the Rainforest Cafe. A medium Rainforest. Oh, I love that. See, I feel like a small is too small, but like I'm poor and that's what I can afford, and I'm very happy with it. It's not. The cafe's there. The inside is empty, but you know we'll get there one day. We'll get there. We'll get there. Did you go look at the place you sent me? I think I might have Westy, but it was a while ago. Maybe I did. I've looked at a couple of places recently. I don't remember if I saw yours. I can go back and have another look though. The ADHD is strong time. Mine? Talk about me, Doom. I don't. This may be a little bit of a shock to you guys. I don't have ADHD. I brought up the possibility with my psychologist one time, and we did like a really brief like preliminary like test thing, and they were like, "You don't have it," and I was like, "Oh, good." Wait, you're on you're on TV for ADHD? Oh my god, Westy, tell the story. Also, welcome in, by the way, Tiger. I hope you're doing well today. Maybe it's only at 20. That's still a pretty big delay, Peachy. Maybe you need to sign into comment. Yeah, no, you do need to sign into comment, TB. You do have to sign in. When you're in primary school. Is that an I love that for you? That's super cool, or is that a you prefer to never think about it ever? You have so many things you wouldn't be surprised if you had HD. Yeah, the only thing I know I have for certain is anxiety and depression. I am a duck! Those are diagnoses I have. Autism runs in the family, but I don't think I have it. Though if I did have a really mild case of it, no one would be surprised. But I'm pretty sure I don't. Autism and ADHD, so you're always at odds with yourself. That's so valid, Doom. That's so valid. The cockatiel, that's my pet. Well, a representation of my pet. I actually have a cockatiel in real life, and I've taken him to the vet fudging 2 times this week, and I'm going again tomorrow because he's hurt himself. He's doing okay though. He is doing okay. It's just he's cost me a lot of money this week. But I love him, and I'll never change. You see me literally climbing the walls and jumping over horse jumps in the paddock. Oh my god, that's crazy, Westy. There are kids and adults showing before and after drugs. You had a documentary of people HD inside New Zealand, out of control kid. So you were called an out of control kid? That's wild. Excuse me for a moment as I go and get my get some water because I have nothing. Guys, I'm still here. I haven't left you. Chat, but I'm here. Trust me. I exist. I hope you're enjoying the chair. I swear to God, if I come back and see you've been causing chaos. Oh wow, you haven't. That's crazy. Wait, you saw Pika on my Twitter? Did I send a photo of Pika on Twitter? I don't remember what I put on Twitter because I like never posted Twitter. After in primary and intermediate, they called you crazy. Ah, yeah, that sucks, Westy. And that's just like, it's kind of harsh to be honest. We're gonna have a falling out. Why? Because I didn't have water. Because I literally just like I had been drinking my water and my glass was empty and I just hadn't refreshed it yet. Is that we're gonna have a falling out because of that, Peachy? That's rude. Should not dare risk the lives of her comrades. So terrified she was of the mere possibility she might have to relive that terrible day, and so she faced Balin quits alone and would surely have died for it had Albert and the others not arrived in time to help. Sorry, I know I'm jumping a lot. Also, my nose is itchy again. Like Neil bet before, of course, you already know what happened next. For her love, her conviction, and resolve, she was chosen by Hardlin. From that day forward, Venderay swore never again to betray her comrades' trust. Share with them the triumphs and tragedies to relinquish the freedom she once held in the highest. You do normally do a check? Yeah, you do. This time you're like, no check. Fresh water. And I appreciate you for it. The bravest, most courageous hunter that ever was, the moment would define what she became in life and in death. Her sacrifice would hasten the transformation towards fuel for the ritual to come. The betrayer Silver looked on, yet more satisfied. They were oblivious to her machinations, unaware they were dancing to her tune. Shh! This is normal, Peachy. The journeys continued in so must hours to Ilmeg and Ligia? Ligia. That fudge. You know, it's fine. Lahi! So I can't believe you've done this, Peachy. This is a downside to doing... Wait, what's the downside to doing all of what at once? So much recapping? Yeah, I mean, look, I get it, and I appreciate that they are recapping. But also, like, we literally just did all this stuff, you know? That might be the source of the prophecy. Oh, that's why Peachy was telling me we're having a falling out. Thank you for clarifying that, Doom, because I'm fudging stupid. I don't like me. The average person, no, I know the average person wouldn't have. And also it was like between patches too, I think. Oh, actually, would it have been? Maybe not. Because this is, I'm still in, that's a 5, is this a 5.0 quest that I'm doing now? It's still not 5.1, is it? It was the water? Oh, so it was the water. Okay, so I was right. Take that, Doom. No, I'm kidding. Doom, you were right, though, because I would have a falling out with Peachy over a Blue Mage explosion. So. Or their lack of? You mean lack thereof? Come on, Peachy. You're better than this. As beautiful now as it was then, you saw it too, would you not agree? With the death of Balanquitz, the legend of Ardbert and his comrades had grown larger than ever. Thus emboldened, they came to the kingdom of Verbit. Verbit had long been troubled by what some had dubbed a magical plague. Innocents found transformed into misshapen fiends that the kingdom's knights had no choice but to put down ere the contagion spread. English isn't your first language. Peachy, what the fudge were you trying to say then? What? Come on, actually try dig yourself out of this hole because I'm kind of curious what in the world you're on about. Peachy, do you even speak another language? Like, actually, like, curiously? Like, I'm actually, like, curious. Do you speak another language? Brandon had been one such knight. In his youth, he'd served the Princess Sordia faithfully, only to be cast out for a single mistake. Thus did he take to the road where he met Ardbert and the others. Having grown stronger and wiser and more respected, Brandon felt it was time to return and redeem himself, and with the aid of his comrades, he did just that. Tadric, the court mage, was unmasked as the mastermind behind Verbit's misery, and by a disgraced knight's blade was he brought to justice. But with his dying breath, Tadric cursed the Princess Sordia, sentencing her to a fate worse than death. Okay. So basically what I'm hearing is, you have no excuse for saying English isn't your first language. Because not only is it your first language, it's the only language you're fluent in. Like, speaking Little Korean is great. Like, obviously it's, like, very helpful, and I'm not, like, trying to dismiss that you know Korean. That's really cool. But it sounds like you're not fluent. Therefore, I'm staying with my argument of what in the world were you talking about? Sorry, I don't mean to attack you. I'm just like, are you okay, Peach? Are you okay? Do you need to talk? Do you need to talk? Sorry, I'm done. Peachy, I appreciate you. I just want you to know that. I'm so vicious. I was vicious yesterday too. I don't know what happened. I think I'm just like on edge from all the Pika stuff. I'm just taking it out on other people. I'm so sorry. I need to like take a step back. This is true, but I also was in a call with Peachy just before stream too. So I'll kind of maybe use that as a slight excuse, even though it's not a very good one. You know how fanfic writers will say, sorry, English isn't your first language and have such perfect English, or the opposite? No, see, that's completely understandable, and I totally get that because a lot of people are like that. I would say the vast majority of people who I see online who know English as a second language are doing their absolute best to communicate effectively because they know that they don't speak English primarily. And so they put in a lot of effort to try and make sure people will understand them. Then you have the people who speak English as the first language who just don't give a flying fudge, and they'll just say some absolute nonsense that makes no sense, and they don't care because it's English and it's just second nature, and also everyone would understand them. It's freaking English. And then you wonder how these people exist. So it's kind of like that. Did I bully you in VC before stream, Peachy? I thought we were getting along pretty well. Like, okay, good. I was like, hold on, was I vicious before stream? Because I'd feel really bad because I was not even like trying to like be mean and haha jokes and stuff like I'm being now. So I'd feel so bad. No, okay, good. As an American, most people who profusely apologize for the English not being good speak way more correctly. Yeah, and that's exactly what I was saying, Nuggies. It's like, it's as if the people who don't speak it primarily are like really trying to make sure people will understand them because they recognize they don't speak English primarily. And then you have everyone who speaks English naturally just don't even care. They don't give a fudge. It is what it is. I will say though, in person is a very different story, at least for me. I'm talking like online and people I see like, you know, on the internet, like posting comments on social media, whatever, like they are that. But I've never had that issue in person where people have spoken just really badly. I don't know if that's more of a thing that's just like not in Australia or whether it's just, I mean, okay, look, to be honest, Australians have their own separate set of like language anyway. So you know what? I take that all back. We have our own fudging lingo that like no one outside of Australia gets. So I think I should shut up before I continue to dig myself a hole. You're putting it like, okay, cool. Every time your comment is if someone has some wild pronunciation inherently makes you laugh and you're like, I'm sorry, it's not even your fault, I'm just stupid. I mean, look. Sometimes that happens, especially for people who grew up reading a lot more than they did speaking and listening to others. And so they come across these words in their books that they've never heard spoken out loud. You know, so they have this massive vocabulary, but actually they just don't know how to pronounce 90% of it. And that's so valid. You feel derailed, chat? No, Peachy. You've been in my streams for long enough to know that this isn't your fault, it's mine. There's even language differences between states? Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're so right, to be. Chat, isn't it? Hi, Choji, how are you? I hope you're doing well. This is correct. Choji hasn't known me for long enough, and Choji, well, let me rephrase. Choji hasn't known me for as long as a lot of other people here, and Choji also notices and understands and recognizes that chat is never on rails. I appreciate you, Choji. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. 20-something native English speakers say a sentence of the words more worser. Must say, I can't even come up with a worse sentence than that, even thinking about it. Like, that is more worser than the... No, I can't, because I'm going to say the most incorrect, and I'm like, no, that's still grammatically accurate. I can't come up with a bad sentence without thinking really hard. And even then I'm struggling. How? You had so many words before hearing them? Yeah, exactly. That's just how it is, you know? Catching up on much needed sleep, nice. I hope you get a lot of sleep and that you continue to catch up and that everything goes well at the end. Anyone got snacks? I bought so many snacks today. And then I realized like I spent like, I don't know how much money I spent on snacks, but like I bought a lot of snacks and I was like, I didn't actually need to buy this many snacks. So why did I buy this many snacks? And then I'm like, well, they'll last me for a while, so can't complain. The point is, I bought Tim Tams and lollies and chocolate and soft drink, and I think I bought chips too. I don't know why I bought so many snacks, but they will last me quite a while. You want Tim Tams? They're the double chocolate layered Tim Tam things. So like, it's not just like your single coat, it's double coating, that's it. They're the double coating Tim Tams too. The only bad English you use is intentional. I can't even, I struggle. You have brownies? I want brownies. I love brownies so much. They're one of my favorites, but I don't actually, I should learn how to bake brownies. I know this is not really a shocking idea to a lot of you, but I don't do a lot of baking. I cook for dinner sometimes and like, that's it, because I don't like to cook a lot. So it's not a thing I even think about doing or learning, but baking. I like baking because it gives you proper fudging instructions. None of this, cook in the pan until it turns golden brown. When the fudge is golden brown? Cook the pasta until it's al dente. Okay, I know how to cook pasta, but like I hate that. What is al dente? Like, Give me, like, measurements. Give me time limits. Give me, like, the exact specifications. I prefer baking because it tells me to put it into the oven for 180 degrees fan force for 40 minutes. It tells me to exactly do very specific things, and it's so much better than chucking some spices. Anyway, that's my mini rant about cooking and baking. Thank you for my TED talk. You want... There are honeycomb Tim Tams? I never knew this. We're so distracted tonight? Yeah. Yeah. Sure thing, Peachy. Help Westy with her dailies. Words like embiggen. So, this is gonna sound really... I feel like I'm about to be judged for this, but I'm gonna admit it. I didn't know the word embiggen was a word until I played the Marvel Avengers 2020 game. Because Miss Marvel, when she uses her embiggen ability, she yells out embiggen. And for a little bit of time after that, I didn't realize this was an actual word. I thought it was just a fake Marvel word for her superpower. I understand this was only 5 years ago. Like, I well accept the judgment I may receive for this one. I just did not know it was a word. Folding in the cheese. Oh my god. One of my favorite dinner to make, because it's literally something you put in the oven, it's like you bake it, is a chicken risotto bake. With like risotto with chicken, obviously. You put in sun-dried tomatoes, you put in spinach, and then you put it in the oven for, I think it's like 40 minutes or whatever. I don't remember the exact time. I still need to look up the recipe for it. I haven't cooked it too many times. But, the fudging, when I first learned it, it said take it out of the oven and then fold in the cheese. And I was like, what the fudge is folding in the cheese? What does that even mean? Who comes up with that? Anyway, it made me very mad. You made sauce and meatballs as delicious, chucking spices was delicious. See, it's not that I don't like recipes like that, because like obviously that's how everyone makes their recipes and that's just what it is, and that's how people work, and it allows people to like be, you know, putting in as much spice as they want that they know they're familiar with. But it sucks for me, who comes from a fudging science background, who's used to doing like practical experiments and being told exactly what you need to do, step by step, to the fudging millimeter of every measurement, and then to immediately go from that and like start learning how to cook or like doing more cooking, and like every single recipe is just put in as much as you want. And it's like, I don't know how much I want. I don't do this often. It's a fake Simpsons word that made into well, actually, not everyone has the same vocabulary. No, you're right, Beth, but I like to think to myself that I have somewhat of a decent vocabulary, and every word that I don't actually know about, I feel a little sad. Because I'm like, I didn't know this word. And then I learn it and I'm happy, but I'm like, I didn't know it. You don't trust yourself enough for instructions like that? Exactly. Exactly. Messed up. Okay, yeah, but meh's the sound more than the word. Embiggen actually presents itself as a word, you know what I mean? Vernacular? You use it whenever you get the chance, yeah? Hey Beth, can you use it in a sentence? I know you technically did, but I'm giving you a chance to use it because I know you want to. I know you want to. I just want to say it like a spelling bee. Like, can you use it in a sentence? At her behest, you guys can keep chatting. I'll keep responding. Like, my vernacular is impressive. There it is. There it is. Proud of you, Beth. At her behest did he raise up the blade and for the sake of the kingdom strike down his liege lady. With that single stroke he forever changed, though nearly not in the way that was necessary. He stood at the precipice and almost forsook his compassion for unflinching judgment, but mercifully turned aside at the last. Couple of special words? Yeah, like what, Tibby? I don't have like a list of words that I like using at any given time, which really kind of sucks because that feels like something I would absolutely love to do. But when I did literature in year 12, my literature teacher like really drilled it into us that like, yes, vocabulary is important stuff, but when you're trying to communicate with other people, just use simple words because that's how you'll get the most understanding across. It takes so much more brain power to use like, and what he would say was use a 20-cent word, not a $20 word or whatever. Like, don't use a $20 word when you can use a 20-cent word or something. And like, he kind of makes a good point. It takes a lot more processing power to like string together a bunch of like really complex words when you can just say the same thing with simple English, you know? Playing GTRP with people much younger, you're constantly expanding their vernacular. Love that, Beth. Love that for you. Love that for them. They will learn, they will appreciate it, and they will deal with it. Like, defenestrate. Auto defenestration is so funny to me. Wait, is that the one where that's the jumping out the window one, right? Before I get this incredibly wrong. Yeah. Being thrown. Yeah. So I think auto defenestration is when you throw yourself out the window, question mark? I don't know if that's like a fake thing though, or whatever, but Anosmic is new to me. I don't know that one. Having no sense of smell. Ah, that's cool. I didn't even know that was a. Well, I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know it had a name. I didn't know what the name was. You just care about specificity. Yeah, exactly. Like having a broad vocabulary is fantastic, and I love it. But if it's not very specific and people don't know what you're talking about, and you're not using it in the right situation, then like that's more important. And I really hope that's what you meant, because if it wasn't, then that's on me. Thus did he find and embrace self-nucleation? Oh god. See, in my head, my brain goes, that's when you launch a nuke at your own country. Self-inflicted initiative. Oh! See, Tibby, I was not expecting you to just casually drop in just the word that means fudging, pull your own eye out. To be honest. So anyway, in Baldur's Gate 3, do you have zero idea why you know it? I don't know either. Where did you learn it? That's what I want to know. Doesn't he find and embrace true justice, that which weighs law and heart together and strives for the greater good? 'Tis a long, difficult road from that which many stray, settling for simpler moralities, but I would expect no less of the man who became that guy. That's right, chat. It's that guy we've been referring to. Dekai scene. I just like to say that guy because it's funny. It's been way too long reading random Wikipedia pages. Wait, Tibby, do you know about the fudge? I forget what the rule's called. The rule that like every single like page will eventually take you to philosophy. And and follow-up question, did you see the video about how something broke that rule of Wikipedia temporarily? And like there was like one change and nothing linked to philosophy anymore. Well, I say nothing, but like they have races. I didn't know they had a race. That's crazy. But like the way it worked was I think you click on the first link on every page, and within like 10 like links it would take you to philosophy. With just the first link. And then something changed. I think someone made an edit somewhere purposefully to break it, and then suddenly like less than 20% of pages would link to philosophy after like a single change. You hit random, you have to get to a certain page as fast as possible. Oh, a certain page. I thought you were talking about philosophy specifically. That's more interesting because philosophy would be so easy to get to because like I think what like 95% of all pages link to philosophy in the first like several jumps. But a random page, that would be more entertaining. That'd be cool. Also very difficult. I love these glasses, Westy, thank you. They're so fitting for Mimoli's new look. His sacrifice would strengthen her transformation. 'Twas fuel for the ritual to come. As her companions grew ever more powerful, so too did the betrayer Silver. Bit by bit, they brought her closer to her goal. But it was not yet finished. To Kalisha they returned, and so must we. Tomra in the next chapter of our tale of late. I love how I've been streaming for an hour and a half, and I've done like... Oh, I guess I got some extremes. I've done like half a thing. I didn't mean to cast Living Dead! So, for context for you guys, my mouse has side buttons on it. And when I hold my mouse, I'm holding it like this, and I pick it up again after not touching it for a while, and sometimes I just accidentally click a side button. Like, I don't know, Living Dead. Yeah, I got frightened. Yeah, I got frightened. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. I just got scared. What do you mean I've done nothing? I've done 2 extremes and watched like 3 quests. Cutscenes. Watched 3 cutscenes. So you're right, you're not wrong. I have an hour left of stream and I've done nothing. Slowly but surely, the adventurers are fulfilling their potential. Word of their deeds and verbiage spread like wildfire, and their legend grew ever larger, but for all their success, the fledgling heroes would be forced to endure more hardship and welcome more sacrifice. They pressed deep into the depths of Raktika towards ancient Ronka. 'Twas there that the dwarf Lamet came to a crossroads, for in claiming the magic she desperately desired, she would be forced to renounce something equally precious. Dwarves are a reclusive lot, wanted to withdraw from the outside world that their many traditions might be preserved in isolation. When the stone blight began to spread, they chose to lock away the afflicted and refused to seek outside help. But Lamet would not abide this. She vowed to save her ailing kin. Oh my god, my ears just started ringing. Her sister among them, even if it meant violating dwarven law. With her newfound powers, she returned and cured the sick, and for this she was banished by the Council of Elders. This came as no surprise, for she'd made her peace with it long before. When she stood in that ancient ruin and called upon forgotten guardians to grant her forbidden knowledge, she knew then what the price would be. She'd weighed her traditions and identity against the lives of those she loved and made her choice, though it pained her terribly and in ways only a dwarf could understand, and Heidelin even said. My ear's still ringing. Okay, it's fine. Well, it's not fine. Why is it doing this? Through hardship and sacrifice was a new warrior of light forged, a healer that knew more than the value of life and would do anything to see it preserved. Oh my god, I can speak. The sacrifice would very nearly complete the transformation. 'Twas fuel for the ritual to come very soon then. Very soon. Yeah, Beth, what are you saying about me, Beth? Go on, I can take it. What are you saying? What are you saying, Beth? Tell the class what you're saying about me. Actually, maybe don't. Hold on. I'm smelly. How did you know? Because I'm a boy. Wow. Wow. I'm hurt by that. That's hurtful. What you're saying? Hi, Chaotic. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. But Ardbert and his comrades had stumbled upon evidence of larger designs, threads linking together the disparate troubles of the realm. A name spoken only in whispers, the Shadowkeeper, a singular force sowing chaos and discord through Northrend to an unknown end. If the Warriors of Light truly wished to save their world, they would need to confront this villain amongst villains. At the end of their exhaustive search, at the end of their struggle, who do you think they found waiting to welcome them with open arms? The answer to that awaits us in Lakeland, our final destination. The villain yet walks among us, memeily, unknown and unpunished. Go on ahead and wait for me at Laxton Loft. There are preparations to which I must first attend. Part of me is wondering if she is the villain, and she's just going to reveal to us, like, aha, I was the villain all along, and now your life is mine for the taking. Or something. Like, it's one of two things. It's one, it's her sister, and she wanted to stop her. Like a twin or whatever. Or two, it's her, and she's been, like, telling us this story so she can, like, get excited or like, you know, like when villains like divulge their whole plan to someone that they want to kill or whatever. This is true, you did say Ish Guardians don't bathe the other day. And someone else said they lick soap. Or something. They lick salt? I don't remember. Wait, where am I going? Oh, it's up here. Okay. I didn't see the marker. Yeah, salt. Yeah, no, I corrected myself. I saw the pics. I think I've read them a little bit, but I don't remember, to be honest. As in, like, I don't remember what they said, not I don't remember reading them. Because my memory is abysmal. So salty? Yeah, chat, stop being so salty. Oh my god, it's just a game. What are these things, anyway? Elect. Okay. So do I, Beth. And sometimes I wonder when that's gonna go back. Because I'm not gonna be playing Final Fantasy XIV like every day forever. It's been 3 months. Surely the time will come when I return. When I go back to variety. I still call myself a variety streamer. It is her, I was right. Oh. I was so right. And I'm not even surprised. I thought she looked too familiar. Dang you, Silver, we were comrades in arms, friends! That we were and that we are. Everything I said, everything I felt, it was all true. You mean the world to me. So why are you doing this? You're the Shadowkeeper, what was this for? For you, for every one of you, the forging to heroes worthy of her blessing that she might choose you as her champions. A ruthless mage consumed by the pursuit of power to save his friend no matter the cost. By his sacrifice, a warrior born. A mournful hunter scarred by tragedy resolved never again to trust in others. By her sacrifice, a warrior born. A disgraced knight who yearned to steal his heart in justice's name. By his sacrifice, a warrior born. A troubled healer torn between tradition and love. By her sacrifice, a warrior born. What's she gonna say for Ardbert? Chaotic, I've been like gleefully watching with little popcorn, just like eating it up, like nom 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 nom. It's so entertaining to watch. Especially all the like the fighting back. It's like, hey guys, you knew this was against TOS to begin with. You knew that this was guys, you knew this wasn't guys, stop, this is what happens when you literally put the mod and you talk about it everywhere. You had it on adventure plates. You were talking about in-game. Yeah, this was gonna happen. And then the mod gets taken down and everyone loses their goddamn mind even further. Like, you guys are dumb. Anyway, that is all. I find it funny and entertaining. And their leader, an adventurer with a heart overflowing with love for his dearest comrades, who must now bring his axe to bear against his own. Oh, see, I don't know too much about it. I just know that like a lot of the like the houses and the DJ events or whatever the fudge, like I know that a lot of those were using it in the ERP scene, which like should not exist in this game anyway, with the fudging. Not that I'm judging people, but like, come on. There's a time and a place, guys. Anyway, I knew that like a lot of people were like relying on it, so I'm surprised that like with it being removed, it's had no impact. I would have thought that would not be the case. Yeah, of course there's always ways around it. Always. But I don't know. I'm more concerned about the community's reaction and their not feedback, they're protesting in official places like public fudging forums, the Square Enix forums, on the Steam review page, in-game, like... Beth, I'm not going to give you the full breakdown. Well, that's exactly it, right? Like, people have been using mods for such a long time, and people have been sharing their mods before Mare existed. Like, Mare is not the only way people have ever shared mods with each other. Like, yeah, and that's exactly what I'm more concerned about, TV, is... If people are being so loud everywhere in protest, that's only going to be more of an invitation for Square Enix to be more stringent and more take more action against modders and mods, which personally doesn't faze me, but like me as an individual. However, I do know a significant portion of the community mods, and if they go hard over all these mods and all the other mods and stuff, what fall-off effect is that going to have on the rest of the community? Are they going to start banning, like, a vast majority of the population? Are they going to, like... You know, there's so many, like, ways this could go, and if people are going to continue to protest, it's like... They're only inviting trouble, you know what I mean? Used to be and should be, don't ask, don't tell. Exactly, and that's exactly how it should have been. I don't know why everyone with Mare was, like, so freaking stringent on, like, putting it all over the place and talking about it publicly. They're all idiots. You blame the WoW refugees? There's already a new one by those that were... Oh, yeah, no, I heard about that too. Yeah, look, there is a reason Mare was taken down, and it's because it shared data between... this is my understanding of and stuff, is that they took down... They went for the... what was that one mod that had the Stalker mod? Square went for that because they didn't want the harassment, they didn't want the data to be shared between people, they wanted to, like, get rid of that. Totally valid. My understanding, what people are hypothesizing and speculating, is that they went after Mayor as well because that also allowed sharing between players and data between the clients. And, like, yes, it wasn't done through Square Enix's servers, but there was still sharing of information that would locally install onto your computer. Like, that sounds like something Square would never want. So I'm, like, yeah, that would be taken down too, you know? So the fact that someone else has now made their own version, like, Mayor was at least trusted, but, like, anyone else who comes over now and tries to, like, do the same thing Mayor's doing, they could be so malicious with what they're uploading, and no one would check because they just want a Mayor replacement. It could be really bad because they could upload whatever they want into their repositories or whatever for GitHub, or just, and people might be affected and they wouldn't even know. Yeah, I have no idea, Tibby. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea because the Mayor devs haven't said much. Part of me wonders if it was even Square Enix themselves. I mean, at this stage it looks like it was probably Square Enix, but they never even confirmed it was Square. It could have been an unrelated, like, third party that had some issue with, something. It could have been anything, you know? The Glamour mod is way more of a problem than Mayor. Glamour gives you all the glams off the bat, so you need to run content. The difference is with the Glamour is that nothing is shared between other people's clients. And again, this is my understanding. I don't use these mods. I just... Sorry, I think that was a train honking. I don't use any of these mods. I've just, like, looked into them out of curiosity. But my understanding is Glamour doesn't share anything. It's purely client-side. You download on just your computer. You know, like... It's something that, you know, Square will probably get rid of if they feel like it's a threat to their cash shop. But the other draw about the cash shop for something like Glamour doesn't provide and only Mayor provides is that other people can't see what Glamour you have in your character. So if you want to look good to everyone else, you still got to, like, actually have your proper Glamour in game. No. It's still, yeah, exactly. They still want to look hits around us. That's exactly it, Nuggies. That's it. And, like, same with Penumbra, which I think that one allows more than just, like, Glamour customization. I think Penumbra is the one that lets you completely change your entire character, race, and everything visually as well. So that would completely get rid of the need for Fantasia entirely if you just run that, right? I don't know. Point is, mods against TOS, and there's a reason that Square is taking action against them because they don't want them. And if anyone is using mods, you're doing so at your own caution. So why in the world is everyone getting up in arms because they knew this was the fudging problem? They knew this would happen, and they should deal with it because that's the whole situation. Don't mod the game and expect to have no consequences. And then get all antsy and rage about it when it gets banned. Pikachu shocked face. Yeah, I kind of get you. I get you, Nuggies. That's and that's the problem. Like, I'm a WoW refugee myself, right? Like, I came from World of Warcraft. I was used to having so many add-ons and stuff. But the difference between 14 and WoW is that for the longest time until I think Dragonflight, for the most part, before Dragonflight, if you were not running any sort of add-ons like DBM, which told you the mechanics of a boss fights and like Raid Helper or like Raid Helper? Raid something, I don't remember, it's been a while, but like you had to be running add-ons for dungeons and raids, otherwise you were throwing in World of Warcraft because the game did not explain anything and it expected you to understand all of the, like it expected you to have add-ons to help. Final Fantasy XIV does not do that. Final Fantasy XIV expects you to not have anything because you shouldn't have anything, and it actually fudging teaches you things in a really good way. I don't blame people for wanting to have things like metrics for how much damage they're doing and that sort of stuff for learning and getting better, sure. But in WoW, it was like, if you're not doing that, it's necessary and you're throwing. And it's just a completely different environment that I much prefer from 14. I much prefer with 14. Much prefer the way 14 does it, is what I'm trying to say. You pose were the only thing to let people see their character. Wait, what? What do you mean? Yeah, exactly, Tibi. If you were playing WoW and you didn't have basic UI mods, like, you were missing so much. It's crazy. I mean, granted, they've made everything so much better with Dragonflight. Like, they did a complete UI overhaul. The UI had not changed in WoW since fudging Classic until Dragonflight, or was it Shadowlands, sorry, where they completely, like, provided a new UI, like, layout and visual style and everything. which is wild to me that they hadn't changed the game for fudging 20 years. They added an aggro meter after Cataclysm. I don't know. I've never actually played back then. I just know the UI in WoW Classic looks the exact same. I'm going to be honest. I don't even know if aggro really matters much in WoW currently. It's kind of like 14. It probably mattered at some point when aggro was more of a like thing you had to track and like manage. But these days, aggro is just kind of like automatic. You know what I mean? Just like it is in 14. You just get aggro the first time you hit a boss as a tank. It's like problem solved. So, I don't know if there is an aggro meter. Oh, I mean, no, there definitely would be, but I never really paid much attention to it because it just didn't matter, you know? Anyway. Long story short, summary is, people knew that when they were fudging using mods, what the consequences could and would be, and now they're complaining about it like idiots, and that's sort of kind of entirely on them. You're dummies, you know? That is all. The leader, an adventurer of the heart, overflowing with love for his dearest comrades, who now must bring his axe to bear against his own. By his sacrifice, a warrior born. Wait, what's... Oh! Wait. She did this just so that Ardbert would be a warrior? Wait, is Ardbert not a warrior of light at this stage? That doesn't make sense. Hold on. I am the villain you seek, the keeper of shadows from a world shrouded in dark. By our struggle will this world be shattered and its souls saved. Wait, sorry. Will this world be shattered? That sounds like they were trying to bring about a rejoining. Am I going to roleplay Ardbert? Oh, okay. I thought I was going to roleplay Ardbert. I was going to be excited. So you don't want to fight me? You were doing this just to make hero. You didn't actually want to be a villain, but you still did horrible things? Question mark. So at all did you? I thought you might. Mother's gift has a knack for showing us exactly what we need to see, if not what we want to or when. Showing us? I don't know if she's including herself as in like she's saying us like herself and Mimily, or if she's saying us as in the Warriors of Light who we were back then. What I'm trying to say is I don't know if she actually is chosen by Heidelin as well. They knew me as Silver, but my real name, it doesn't matter. Is it Ciela? Like you, I'm not of this world. I crossed the rift and came to the first. How many more people traveled to the first? Who are you? Are you an Ascian? My home, the 13th. The 13th fell to dark in a calamity that mirrored the one which nearly claimed this world. I was one of several heroes who failed to save it. Wait a minute. So you're doing to these guys what the Warriors of Darkness did to us in Heavensward. Except you're actually trying to save their world and not save your own world? There's a parallel here somewhere. Westy, Westy, Westy. She did communicate with the Ascians. The boy ukulele! Hey guys, it was so important to do those quests. You made a funny joke in VC with Peachy. What was the joke? Tell me, Westy, tell me the joke. I have glimpsed him in your memories. He was a friend. Like him, I heeded the words of the Ascians, and that I might redress the balance, I chose to come here and hasten the rejoining of worlds. So she was trying to rejoin the worlds. That's what she meant when the shattered thing and the be saved. Peachy's having ping issues and you said it was the debuff for being so cute. Why do you think AJ never has it? That's so valid. That's fair. That's okay. I'm not ashamed of that. A shard subsumed by dark demands a mirror of blinding light. Primordial forces will strive to achieve equilibrium, but there was a solution, a single solution, I believe. Were a flood of light to consume this shard in its entirety, it would be of no use. The Ascians made it clear it must be brought to the brink, but no further. The task was difficult, but the plan simple. So, souls predisposed to light, fledgling heroes in the making, I would bring together Ardbert and his comrades and groom them for a higher purpose. God, the Ascians are such fudging, manipulative, plotting little pieces of... And I love that from a story perspective. Everything that ever happened is Ascian. And not even just like, oh yeah, they caused all the planets to fudging die. No, it's they caused the planets to die, but they didn't just cause it. They like specifically got a single person to do a specific thing, to get other people involved, to then do their thing, and then they would do like they plotted the intricacies like so to the incredible tiniest detail, and it kind of makes me wonder whether we as the Scions are also still part of their plot. Like, they've planned so much, you cannot be telling me that they just can't plan around the Scions, right? They just can't plan around me. They manipulated Silver and her Warriors of Light to do the exact things they wanted her to do. Surely they're not getting tripped up by some other Warriors of Light being me and fudging Minfilia and Nishtola, whatever. Like, surely they're not the only thorn in their side when they've manipulated every other person on all the other fudging worlds. And that has me very excited. Because when you think about it, they can manipulate everyone else. Why would we be any different? Why would we? They have thousands upon thousands of years of history of planning, of literally being chosen by Zodiac or whatever the fudge their deal is with him. I understand we're chosen by Hydaelyn, but so are they. Why are we different? I would play the part of comrade and guide their course, all the while laboring in secret to pit stronger and stronger enemies against them until finally, once they're warriors of light, brave and true, I'd reveal myself as a warrior of darkness and extinguish their radiance forever. Thus would this world be primed for rejoining and the source for a calamity. The Ascians who called themselves Mitron and Logriff, their new ones, were confident it would succeed, and indeed, Ardbert and the others rose to the occasion as I knew they would. It was not to be. I had misjudged Ardbert. His comrades before him had made their sacrifices in turn, and as their mirror, I had grown stronger for it. Had he but embraced his role and struck me down, victory would have been mine. Mitron? Okay. But Ardbert, dear Ardbert, would not forsake his heart. In the end, he chose mercy. He chose love, and I was undone. So your plan hinged around being killed? That's so funny. The rest, you know. He sought out Mitron and Logriff and granted them what he refused me. They accomplished everything they set out to achieve, and then the flood came and washed it away. So he just fudging killed them. Huh. In the wake of my betrayal, I would look on from the shadows and reflect on my many sins as all fell to ruin. Denied death then and now, and perhaps ever after as a fragment of my essence. Yeah. Oh, you're willing to sacrifice yourself? How about, no, that doesn't happen. Sucks to be you. But then, one day years ago, my fallen comrades rose again as the cardinal virtues. So, hold on a second. So, when we're talking about how, like, the Warriors of Light betrayed this world and everyone hated them for what they did because they caused the flood or whatever, they were simply talking about how Silver manipulated them into being heroes so that she could cause everything. But it sounds to me like she failed anyway. Is it just because she did too much and they just still went too far? Because I feel like there's something I'm still like missing here. Yeah, she still, yeah, she was too good at the, yeah. So what she did still had that massive impact. It just didn't go all the way. So they were still like manipulated and the Ascians still beat them, but like not in the way they had intended to beat them. Kind of. It conceded with the arrival of the first Scions, I later realized. A defense against the forces being marshaled to undo my failure. Wait. One day years ago, my fallen comrades rose as cardinal virtues. It conceded with the arrival of the first Scions. A defense against the forces being marshaled to undo my failure. I can but assume the Ascians planted the idea in Vorthug's head. They were his creations after all, and with their graves in Yulmorn territory, it was doubtless a simple matter to have their bodies exhumed and prepared. So when Thancred first joined, and probably G'raha Tir as well before that, when someone first joined here from the source, that's when the virtues appeared. No, it wouldn't have been G'raha, that would have been too long ago. It would have been when Thancred joined then. Who am I to speak? You may think when I say this, but when I saw these abominations he had wrought in their image, I was filled with such despair, such anger. I cannot unwrite the past. My soul is stained with blackest sin, and I will not pretend it can never be otherwise. But this act, this I could not ignore. The Ascians were going to such lengths, then surely others would cross the rift in due time, and so I hatched a plan. I would assume the guise of Ciela, and as her take up residence in the Crystarium, where I would take measures to bring together the most ambitious of adventurers, individuals driven by more than mere coin, virtue hunters. That way, when the enemy the Ascians feared more than any came to the first, the stage would be set. They would join in the hunters' quests and together unmake Voltve's simulacra and lay their souls to rest once more. And so did you, Mimily. The virtues are no more, but the one ultimately responsible for their creation, the devil who set them on their doomed path, lingers still. You know all there is to know about the heroes who saved this world. The truth I kept hidden in the shadows is yours, and there are no more secrets to share. So I ask you now to grant me that which Ardbert could not do, death. But what if I didn't? What if I did not? Because this could still be part of your goddamn plan. If Ardbert didn't kill you, I won't kill you. No, don't do this. Don't you spare me like he did. How can you stand there and say I deserve to live, knowing everything I did, the lives I destroyed, the chaos I wrought, the Warden's pale in comparison? Surely there's no greater villain than the Shadowkeeper. Which is why you must live to atone for your deeds, sucker. Go, like, help people and stuff. How does one even seek atonement? 'Tis an undiscovered country with no charts or stars to guide. How will I even know where to find it? It's your business, not mine. That's part of your atonement. Perhaps I may find purpose in preserving my comrade's legacy, in helping others to understand the sacrifices that made them true heroes. For now, I shall return to the Crystarium and continue to assist Glenard while spreading the forgotten tales of the Warriors of Light. You would have been good friends, you and Ardbert. Oh, we are. We are. Maybe you and I as well. No. No. Hi, Peachy! Hey, Peachy, guess what? Guess what, Peachy? Guess what? Guess what? Ad time! Okay. We go back to the Crystarium. And then we run the ads. So I will see you guys in like 3 minutes. Hi, Corrosive. How are you? I fudging slipped on my chair. How are things? Welcome in. Yeah, it's probably because it was like right near the end of the ad break. There was like 10 seconds left when you joined in. So Twitch just didn't give you the ad. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay. We're gonna speak to Ciela. Who's fudge? I can teleport. I'm silly. What's the for? You here just before Peach's message? Which message? The emote that's mood? That message? Interesting. No, I have no idea why you didn't get the ad breaks. Because the bot would have said there was an ad break. Like immediately after, I don't understand. Wait! Peachy, wait, when I use return, you don't get to travel with me? Well, that's unfortunate, Peachy, but I'm gonna use my free teleport, so sorry, not sorry. That doesn't make sense though, to be honest. I tell you, I'm not at all accustomed to wearing armor any longer. Simply moving about in it is enough to touch my strength. And fighting, and any one of Captain Lena's recruits could probably put me flat on my back. Fortunately, I needn't rely on my sword to spread the truth of my fallen comrades' deeds. Only words in the passage of time will see their legacy redeemed in the eyes of the people. Thank you for accompanying me on my journey of remembrance, Meanly. May your deeds ever be remembered and celebrated as all heroes deserve. Else to be told. Living Memory! Oh, that's a lovely title. I want that one. I want that one. So wait, that was part 1. How do I get part 2 then? You think you should be reimbursed for your travel of 160 gil? Peachy, quick question. How much gil do you have remaining? I've got 2 quests left. What? Peachy, stop moving. Peachy, oh my god. Oh, I need to turn into who I have. Okay. There's a reimbursement. Oh, I never turned these in. I understand. I'm so silly. Oh my god. I didn't even realize, Tibby. You're so right. Hi, Tibby. How are you? Why is my mouse being so weird? There we go. I didn't even fudging notice this. That's so funny. That's on a need-to-know basis. So fair. So fair. Yeah, no, that's exactly why I'm asking, Westy, that's exactly why I'm asking how much Peachy has left, because she gave me 2 million. Or was it 3 million? Peachy gave me too many millions. Oh my god, I had a heart attack because my game froze for like a frame or 2, and I thought my PC was crashing again. Guys, I legitimately was going to cry. I was going to cry. I didn't come to the 3 million you gave for FC House, did it? What? No, oh, you can't see it. I have 4.5 million gil now. Which is enough for the FC house plus the actual property on top. I just have to wait until Thursday for the thing, or Wednesday for the property thingy to open up again. Hunter friend, welcome. You come hunting gods once more. The non-mind is glad of your thirst for divine blood. Even more rapacious do the one mind grow as they seek offerings to glut out deities' insatiable appetite. Another path through our god's domain? Yes, there is but one way. You must seek out the Eye on the far side colony and attune your spirit to the Aetheryte within. But the deed is not possible. We hear the crystal is watered by ancient ritual magics. The one mind have woven the seals such that only the most worthy of warriors shall be granted leave to enter Thok Astok. Wait. I swear to, if this is telling me I have to enter it and then do the fight that I've already done, that would be so stupid. Did I imagine if I did the extreme before actually unlocking the objective to do the extreme? That would be about right, wouldn't it? That would be about right, wouldn't it? I'm probably going to go in and it's going to be like, you need to do the extreme before you can finish this quest. And I'm going to be sitting here like, you're joking. What do you mean just unlock them? I already did the, it unlocked the moment I picked up the quest. I'm so confused. We'll find out. We'll find out. That's why like I immediately did it, because I picked it up and it did the thing, and I didn't realize that what's probably going to happen is it's probably going to make me do the extreme. In which case, I will so gratefully and kindly ask Peachy to help me just one-shot the thing, because Peachy's here now, and Tibi, you can help as well because you're also here. Oh, did I not do this already? Didn't I not just do this? I already did it. Isn't there a harvest? No, I already did this. Just like how I've already done Limitless Blue, but this is gonna tell me to do it again. This is so dumb. I don't know what happened with the game. Okay, well, Tibi, do you wanna really quickly, yeah. Okay, we'll just do this like so fast. We'll just one-shot it, it'll be fine. Yeah, I did, this is my point, like it unlocked it. Let me do the thing, and now it's telling me that the quest is gonna... Yeah, yeah, exactly. I've already done the fight the first time, we'll just one-tap it. We'll go through it, we'll be fine. Come on, mount drop. You can get the mount drop. Oh wait, I was gonna say you can get it because I already have it. I don't have this one. But if we get it here, TB, if we get it here, I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. Because you've probably been trying it for much longer than I have. Oh, sorry, I didn't grab aggro. Oh, you mean for me? Oh, well, I mean, if you'll give it to me, I'll take it. Nah, no mount drop. No mount drop. That's okay. Okay, so question is, what do I want to grab for the other one? So I've got Red Mage, I have Conjure. Oh, then I get the Dark Knight then. Oh. Okay, actually, this kind of looks like a really sick weapon though. Oh my god. Yes? I don't know what to do with the Faded Scroll. Also, where did my other Faded Scroll go? Oh, Peachy probably got it. Or I did. Didn't I have another one? I'm so confused. It's fine. You get up to your PC's RGB. You're so right, though. Actually, I could totally do that. Hear you out. I'm hearing you out. Would you rather that same sword that has butterflies floating around it? Okay, the answer is yes, but I didn't know that other sword existed, and this sword is pretty cool, so I saw that and went, oh my god, that's a great sword. But if you're trying to tell me there's another sword that's the same thing, but more, yeah, I'd rather have the more. But I don't have that now, and that's okay. I'll get it eventually at some point, probably. I still need to dump all this stuff. And glam this stuff and run out of blams. The Mordor? I'm so sorry, Chris, if I do not get it. So, okay, I'm going to return to the Storyteller, get this quest turned in, and then I'm going to go over the Bismarck, and then we're going to do the thing there. I'm just not wanting to travel back and forth, so I'll just do everything in this area first, and then once this quest is all sorted, then I'll travel to Bismarck. That's in another zone. Oh! Ooh! How do you get that one? How do you get that one? No, I know it's the Lord of the Rings meme, but I don't get it. Like, I don't get what it's referencing. You make for Tibby. I appreciate you, but I'm also scared you're giving me so much stuff. Oh, I see, Tibby. That's pretty cool. That's the Ravana sword? Yeah. Yeah. How were you able to pass the seal? I was just good, I guess. I didn't really know what I did. A gemstone of fire and earth, that is something. A memory we have from the Overmind before we were cast out. A memory of the burning eye of Ravana. The Overmind has recollections of legends 100 generations old. We remember the tale of our god as he once was, an all-devouring beast whose eye was torn from him by an invading tribe. The Nath have sought to recover this lost relic for centuries, and it might be rejoined with Ravana reborn. Even where it found, it said only the most worthy warriors can bear its searing touch. I now understand why the seal granted you passage, but tell us, Great Hunter, how came you by the eye? I'm going to be honest, I have no idea how I came by the eye. A youngling named Ukulele. Your deed has returned many memories to the surface of our mind, but that name is not among them. To gift you such a prize, he too must have thought you worthy. We thank you, Great Hunter. Too soon do our memories from the Overmind fade, but you've given us a new story. You bring gold, you bring frankincense, you bring meth. Oh no, wait, that's not meth, that's murder. Jeez, oh, that fudging vine. I bring gold, I bring frankincense, and I bring murder. Judas. Okay, that's back to Rising Stone. Okay, we'll do Abelarthia's spine now. When all our party members are unable to teleport. Well, we'll fix that. Oh, wait, has someone not attuned to this Aetheryte? Or is someone just in the middle of something? That'd be crazy if someone had just not attuned to the Aetheryte. But that it could just be someone in a cutscene or just something else. Speak with Sid? Chat. It's my horse. I mean, I haven't seen any of the others. Or if I have seen them, I've forgotten them. But I love the I love the Garuda music. I'm assuming the icy one's the Shiva one. There you are. The Enterprise Excelsior is ready to depart whenever you are. Say again, Chief Sonya wants you to smash some gemstone against an Aetheryte to dispel a barrier of storm clouds? I don't even know where to begin. What? This is for Bismarck, right? Shiva music. I don't even remember it, to be honest. Oh god, this map is so big and both of its Aetherytes on the fudging left side. That's so stupid. Hippies? What? Also, I'd just like to point out that this mount really fits this area so much, even though it's a whole expansion later. Like, it just kind of, the vibe just matches, you know what I mean? Hi, Soul, how are you? I also have no idea what Westy's talking about, but that's okay. Oh, wait, up? It's up? Reference to the Shiva fight? Yeah, I don't remember it. That's okay. You two can fight. I love how it says, like, after a pause, you smash the gemstone. Nothing happens. Out of habit, you attune with the Aetheryte. And watch more. Nothing happens. And yet, the magical extreme has become available. Like, if nothing happened, why is it available? Anyway, are we ready, guys? Are you both ready to do the thing? One of your party members does not meet the requirements for this duty. Okay, who's not ready? Who's not ready? Tibby, no! He teaches you and me. Tibby, I'll never forget you. You probably don't have it unlocked. Oh, probably not, Tibby, probably not. That's a shame. I appreciate you for being willing to help anyway. Oh, what's ablation? Reduces damage taken by party member or self. Oh, okay. Good luck to Peachy. There's no luck needed. This is unsynced. We'll just one-shot it. It'll be fine. You have mechanics to do? No, yeah, but like it's still gonna be like super easy. But okay, Peachy, go, 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 go. See, easy peasy corrosive. Good, first try won't even be a problem. See, easy. Okay, Peachy, can you pull one and I'll pull this one? Oh, is yours already dead? Oh my god, that's so funny. It's the 20% damage debuff actually, Peachy. That's why I couldn't kill it. You know? Oh, I did that way too early. I'm so sorry. That's me trying to give you a damage defensive or whatever, and it turns out it didn't attack. I thought it was going to. You're welcome! You took 10% less damage from that because of me, so... Not control of the clouds. Peachy? Oh no, Peachy's DCing! Oh no. Oh, she's back? She may be back. Oh, I don't know if she's back yet. I'll get this one, I'll be fine. You literally... Oh, no, she's back, she's back. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I did it just in case she wasn't. Because she wasn't pokeballing anymore, but, like... It was being weird, so... Easy. I've never actually had a close look at the creature that pops out. Antidote's so not good. I should probably sell the antidote actually. Wait a minute. Unless the antidote was crafted by Westy, I can't sell it. I can't. Potion of Mind though, I don't need that. Oh, hi TB. Welcome back. Oh, oh, that's why you were crafting the thing for me, weren't you, Tippy? Tippy, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tippy. Well, in that case, it's very sad, but obviously this is just not needed because I have this, which is just the same thing but cooler. Both were true. This is also true, but I did forget that you just didn't have access to it as well. I'm getting all the swords you crafted for your main. It's pretty cool, you know? They're just so cool. Oh, your mans. Oh. It's still cool. Nothing. That doesn't change anything. I'm just blind, apparently. It's because I'm not wearing my glasses, clearly. That's exactly what this is. Okay, back to the Rising Stones. Wait, is Peach... Maybe I wait for Peachy to finish the conversation. Ah, Peachy will get the teleport anyway, I think. I hope. This is taking a while to load. It took so long! Peachy and Timmy both got here before me. What is this? This is nonsense. That's crazy. I literally initiated the teleport and got there last. You needn't say a word. The etheric readings left no doubt. The Lord of the Mist is no more. For the time being, at least. After all, such beings have a rather troublesome tendency to return. Let us turn our attention to the Lord of the Hive, who in quiet meditation awaits your coming. Well, okay, well, we already did that. So these were meant to be done before I finished the rest of the stuff, I think, technically. Kind of, timeline-wise. What do you mean you have a free mount? Jimmy, what do you mean you have a free mount? You have my gratitude. Without your valiant efforts, these primal terrors would invite devastation on a cataclysmic scale. For unlike others of their ilk, Bismarck and Ravana both harbor the desire and the power to reach Azaz's law. It is with dreadful certainty our sinister intent to feed on the strength of the warring triad, and thereby amplify their own power by an order of gratitude. Oh, as in like you had like a quest, you never actually got the reward for it. That's so funny. Oh, I have Finder of False Gods now, which is fine, I guess. I don't know what I have this one for, but I am gonna turn it in anyway, just because I feel like it's kind of important to turn in. What is Soul Without Life? Oh, it's probably like another relic weapon type thing. I hate how long it takes to fly from the yeah, it's the Heavensward one, yeah. I was just curious why it was showing up on the map as like a repeat thingy, even though I had the quest, a different quest for a different relic weapon. But I guess it's kind of because this one is like a separate step to that one, so I'm allowed to have multiple at the same time. But that's why I was a bit confused. The taco music? Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I understand any of this. I literally just got this mount from the Moogle event. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we'll get to it, I'm sure, but I don't know what it is. Fudge this fight? Which fight? The extreme for this one? Nah, I'm not doing it. It's okay. I just want to turn in the quest and unlock it. For now, though, we go back to the Crystarium, and I'm so sorry, I'm not paying for anyone else's teleports. Oh, the mount one? Oh, well, don't tell me anything, because I'm not up to it yet. Okay, so I've turned in those two. And then there's another quest which I need to get that I haven't yet got. Which can be found by Ciela in the Crystarium. What? She's not handing it over. Hold on. Have I done the appropriate quests? I might not have... Do I have to continue the MSQ before I can actually, like, continue on with the thing? Because it says that I need to do the safekeeping quests next. Wait, hold on. Am I silly? Hold on, wait, I might be silly. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know... Which quest did I just fudging finish? Did I finish safekeeping? No. Which one is the one I just did? I did a hero's journey, right? No, I haven't. That's the one I need to do. It's saying I need to do safekeeping, but I don't know how to... I need 5.3 first. Oh! Do I? Oh, it came out in patch 5.4. Okay, so essentially for now, we can just continue the... No, wait, there's the Crystarium raid, isn't there? There's the Crystarium raid first, right? Safekeeping was the one I just did? No, I did the, I haven't. I did yeah, I haven't done safekeeping. I did the warrior one thingy. Shadow, yeah, I did that one. So, in your list, Tibby, the next step for me right now, the next step is to do the Crystarium raid. Which is at 9.7, 12.3. In the middle of nowhere. That's the one. This is the next step on your list, Tibby. Unless there's anything else I am missing that you think I should be doing first. This is the one. This is from the teaser at the end of the thing. Ah, namely, have you seen Rain? She's been looking for you. Wait here, I'll go and get her. Hi. Hi, Rain. The truth is, I need your help. Now, hold on. I haven't even told you what it is yet. Ahem. After you defeated Emmet Selk, I sensed a strange concentration of light somewhere far to the south. In the empty, the lands that were once swallowed by the flood. I can't tell what it is. We have to find out. For all we know, it might even be another light one. Whatever it may be, I don't intend to stand by and watch. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thancred, Yuan and I have a few theories that we plan to test once we find whatever's causing this. The three of us were reluctant to ask for your help, considering everything you've been through. The thing is, you're the only person who can defeat a Light Warden without becoming one yourself, so we have no choice. No, Peachy, it's okay. We won't be doing it this stream because it's 9 o'clock, so I'll probably do it tomorrow. I just wanted to unlock it so that way we can jump straight into it. Well, we don't want to jump to conclusions. It'd be a good idea to have you there just in case. So, will you come with us? I wouldn't have it any other way. You're off? Excellent. Thank you, Mimily. This means a lot. First of all, let's head to Derek and Almarang. Thancred and Yuan should have everything ready by now. I'm gonna get up to the point where it's unlocked so that way I can just jump in like immediately. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the part where it's unlocked and then I'll leave it there. Because I do not want to have to like spend half an hour like getting to... Oh. I jump on that from here. I'm probably gonna fail so badly. Oh yeah, how do you even get up on that then? Some other stupid parkour challenge. It's like in the middle of a city. I can't mount up. Do I have to jump from up there? Wait, it's a big loop. Hold on, wait, maybe I can get to it from here. Eh. Aha! And then haha! Oh. Okay, well, take two. Take two. I really want the thing, guys. I really want the spot. Oh, this is so much easier. Oh, wait. Okay, okay. One more attempt. I think I understand it now. I'll be there one day. Yeah, don't worry, Tippy, don't worry. But just this caught my eye and I will forget it. Okay. Now, the sprint's almost off cooldown. I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna try go this way so that way I can land on the back of it. No, okay. So I do have to go up that and then jump off on top of the thing. I'll get there, guys. I promise. I'll get there. Did you know? I just have my priorities. I get distracted, you know. Oh, I see the teleport offer. I will be using that. It's okay, guys. It only took me 2 hours to get to 1.5 hours to get on top of the boat. Okay, it's fine. 1.5 hours isn't bad. It's so bad. Oh, can I make this? Actually, can I make this jump? Oh, I might not be able. Oh, maybe. Oh, from here, probably. Ooh. Someone tell me if this is not how you do it before I go and do it. Because, like, literally, I'm thinking I just jump off of here. Right? Like, this has to be it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. I actually thought I was going to miss it, to be honest. Oh, look at you with your special mounts. Little bumper cars. Wait, hold on a minute. Wait, hold on a minute. You're both in that mount. This isn't a mount. That's not a mount at all. I was tricked. Didn't I turn on the freaking thing so that people would like disappear next to quest NPCs? Well, it fudging clearly didn't work. I hope the desert creatures didn't give you too much trouble on the way here. I skipped them. Every last one of them. I doubt they posed any sort of challenge to her. Would that I could say the same with confidence about whatever fiend may be waiting for us out there. Even if the light that Reen sends turns out to be nothing of consequence, the empty is hardly the most welcoming of places. Anything that could survive out there is not to be trifled with. Well, no, because the option is including party members. Like, I'll open it up in the menu again because I want to deactivate it. Because I don't actually want it selected. I just wanted to see how it worked, and it didn't. Moreover, it should be reiterated the light-based wasteland poseth as severe a threat as any foe we might face. In any event, we are in agreement this phenomenon doth warrant investigation, though for lack of more precise means of navigation, we must needs rely on Reen's innate abilities to guide. I have formed several hypotheses regarding the nature of the light, but speculation is a poor substitute for first-hand observation. There'll be plenty of time for us to talk about it on the way. Is the Sky Slipper ready, Thancred? Ready to take us wherever we need to go, aye. Back again too, maybe, if we ask it nicely. The light hath been expunged from Norvrant, the ambient ether of the empty is still corrupted. Dangerously so, in fact. The flood of light devastated everything in its wake, the soil, the air, the water, all rendered incapable of supporting life. It is due to this imbalance the empty remaineth utterly inhabitable, even a century thereafter. That's why we're taking every possible precaution. Between the aetherometers of Pact and Ring's unique abilities, we should be able to detect and measure any fluctuations in our alignments. According to the Crystarium scouts, a few days out there won't affect us to any noticeable degree, but much longer than that, we risk becoming Sinians. Since we still don't know how Checobos and Amaro will fare in the empty, we opted for a more mechanical mode of transportation. This comes courtesy of the researchers at the Mean, who found it in the Crystal Tower and restored it to working order. quite safe, I promise. The person in charge said he'll have parts delivered from the Custodium should anything break. He seemed quite eager to see what we bring back from the empty, even though I told him we're not hunting for treasure. I'll introduce you if we have a chance to stop by Maud's Seek at some point. I think that covers everything. When you're ready to leave, just say the word. Where'd you guys go? But yeah, so the option there's also hide nearby party members and friends. And I ticked both of them and it didn't do anything, so. Depart for the empty. Beep beep. Beep beep. With a name like The Empty, I wasn't expecting much in the way of pleasant scenery, but this is downright depressing. Well, it's empty. To look on land swallowed by the flood with mine own eyes, 'tis a chilling sight indeed. Approximately 9/10 of this world as this, the slate all but wiped clean. Were it not for the warriors of darkness and Infilia. I know, Tibby, it's so good. It really fits Mimley's entire, new, aesthetic, you know? Rina, you sure we're heading in the right direction? Yes, I'm certain. There's no telling how far away it is, though. It was so chilling. Nothing for it but to keep going then. You two back there may as well take a nap. I have a feeling with a few good mums ahead of us. Didn't she see the structure to begin with? Oh, no, wait, she probably didn't see it. It was probably just a cutscene for us to see. I thought I saw Reen actually see the thing. I don't remember. I have to say, it's a touch larger than I was expecting. And is it sleeping? It must have panned over to show up then. Wait, that's a creature? I thought it was a building. A structure. That's no moon. No, it's waking up. I don't like the sound of that. Is it a light warden? I don't think so. Instead of being filled with light, it is light. But of course. The Thirst Sin Eater. That's why it's called Eden. Not that I should know that yet. But you guys have been constantly saying Eden. Long have I strived to unravel the mysteries surrounding the flood of light to discover what set that terrible cataclysm in motion. Every thread led to the same conclusion, the same single point. Single being. I have reason to believe the entity we see before us is the first Sin Eater, the instigator of the flood, the very foe Minfilia vanquished a century ago. Well, clearly not vanquished, it's still alive. Supposedly. She gave everything she had and won. This abomination could undo her work. Aye, the possibility cannot be denied, though it is oft said that destruction and creation are but two sides of the same coin. Green, knowest thou of what I speak? Power to shape reality to bend the laws of nature, for what was once shattered may be forged anew. It's all well and good, but don't you think we should give it a name first? Eden. Yep, there it is. Utopia in Fae, a most auspicious title. Now that that's settled, perhaps you could find a spot to set up camp. I even bought us a couple of tents on the off chance, but pitching the things is something of a fine art. Does anyone fancy helping me? Never realized that putting up tents could be such a bother. Still, I'm glad we got there in the end. Thankgood should be back from scouting the area soon. Once he's here, we can plan our next move. During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with the Google in Mordsuk or Yal Yal in Yulmore. Also the investigate. I thought it was a raid. What are we investigating? Probably a raid series, right? I wonder what's taking Thancred so long. Oh, there he is. He collapses and just dies. But that was rather uneventful, not that I'm complaining. There's not the barren plains in every direction apart from Eden. I tried approaching it and it didn't even seem to notice me. I thought it best not to tempt fate, so I withdrew. Should act before it's fully awake, meaning what? Wants to kill it. When I think about the flood of light, I get the feeling that rather than destroying everything in its path, what I actually did was stop the flow of ether. Of course, that meant all the plants, animals, and people here could no longer survive. They must have crumbled to dust in the years since. But the ether is still here, lying dormant. Eden is the one that caused it. Maybe it can get it flowing again. I don't know for certain, but I think I can use Eden to bring life back to the empty. That would be huge. Hold on a moment, what makes you think that's even possible? And how do you expect to control that kind of power? Queen's aspirations may not be as preposterous as thou dost surmise. I believe Minfilia halted the flood of light's advance, not by destroying Eden, but by silencing it. And in doing so, she hath gifted us an opportunity too precious to waste. Even now, the flame of hope burns on. I, as Minfilia's successor, it standeth to reason that Reen doth possess the means to exert her will over Eden, but such a monumental task is not to be taken lightly. What sayest thou, me? Do it! I imagine it's as easy as said and done. You've read it in your mind, so how should we go about this? I have an idea. I've been studying it carefully ever since we arrived, and it seems to me the light is more concentrated at a certain point. I suppose you could call it the core. The giant Talos had a core too. Like a beating heart, it controlled the flow of ether. If Eden's core is the same, perhaps we could use it to restore the etheric balance. Oh my god. It's Riange's thinking pose. I haven't seen that in a while. By employing Aethernet shards as beacons, mayhap we could trace the ethereal flow to the Eden's core, and in so doing would secure the means to teleport to the very heart of the beast. Thankfully, the Settlement Council has kindly furnished us with a plethora of apparatus by which to perform such feats. However, we must needs... I haven't heard we must needs in a while either. We must needs first have Reen study the entity's interior and chart us a suitable course. Once we have reached our destination, I shall fabricate a means by which you may directly communicate with Eden, and mayhap exert a measure of control over it. Oh boy, a gentle soul long since departed who imparted to me a wealth of knowledge concerning aetherology. Moonbreeder? Moonbreeder mention? Although I'm certain she would be all too quick to chastise my methodology. Guys, I miss Moonbreeder. I miss Moonbreeder. Excuse me for interrupting this trip down memory lane, but I don't imagine Eden would be too happy about us rummaging around in its innards, for want of a better term. In all seriousness, though, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of welcoming party arranged for intruders. Perhaps you best lead the way, meanly. It's true that she's the only one who can defeat a Light Warden, but I'd rather not rely on her any more than we have to. Wow, you don't trust me? As Alze said, making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. Now, I wish I could put down wardens myself, but the simple fact is I can't, and there's no point pretending I can. That's why I'm asking me. And perhaps I could... He's not even budging. You already have a job to do, remember? The only reason this plan even has a chance of success is because of your involvement. We need you to concentrate on the task at hand and guide us to the core. Not only that, you'll have to keep an eye on Eden itself. If we somehow manage to make it angry, get us out of there. I am so certain we're going through with this. This is what I do best. Oh, she didn't do the thing! She did the other thing! They will remain here, Reen, and I shall do our utmost to guide thee along the ethereal stream. After thou hast breached the exterior, we shall remain in contact via these link pearls, courtesy of our comrades in the Crystarium. Being relics salvaged from the Crystal Tower, I feel they may be somewhat less reliable than those to which thou art accustomed. Oh good, they have a reason for why they're going to suddenly lose our communication. What's up, Westy? What's going on? What have I done? Oh. Do share with the class. I'm curious. Is it going to unlock? Resurrection now accessible. Well, that's a fudging terrifying name. Well, guys. Next stream, we're starting it. I also just want to point out, I've not done Alexander. I've not done Deltascape, and obviously I'm doing Eden. Let me know if I should be doing these as well, guys, by the way. Is it tomorrow yet? It is unfortunately not tomorrow for another, just less than 3 hours. And then also I won't be streaming for like 21 hours. The healer refused to stack and people got stack markers. Oh boy. I haven't done Void. Yeah, no, that one's a little harder to do though because these ones are alliance raids. I want to do these ones, but it's those are ones that are just like not gonna happen. You know what I mean? When Guy says the Exorc has to do lines, he and the other DPS stood in them. This sounds very similar to the Aurum Vale run I had, where the DPS and tank were just standing and everything and not playing properly. But you wanna, and I know you wanna. Fudging rip Westy, Jeebus. Were they sprouts too? Like, was it their first time doing the duty? This is not a rest area, but you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna log out here. Oh, good. It's not even their first time. Now, I don't know how bots work and if they do dungeons, but do bots just run through dungeons and stand still and just attack and get killed by things? Is that a thing that bots do? Because that's sounding like bot behavior. Which, come to think of it, may have been exactly what the experience I had in Aurum Vale may have been. Bots have to level up somehow. Anyway. I'm gonna call the stream here. Tomorrow for it wasn't a bot. Okay, well. Tomorrow for stream we're doing the first Eden raid. That's it. That's non-negotiable. Negotiable? Negotiable? Non-negotiable. I actually don't know how. We're doing the thing, essentially. So I'll put a thing in the Discord for people who want to join in for that one. And I'll probably be asking other friends and people as well because I will want assistance with that raid. So we can get that one done. But absolutely corrosive. I feel like we're definitely going to have spots free. I would be surprised if we were full. We're going to go find who's live to raid at the moment. Chat, who do we want to raid? There aren't a lot of options on my end anyway. Blitzheart's playing Minecraft. Meji's playing Symphony of War. We could raid Edrum again. But he's probably like way ahead of me and I won't be able to stay because spoilers. Do we have any preferences? Does anyone have any other options? Any suggestion? Any? Otherwise, I think we could raid Blitz because I don't think I've said hi to Blitz in ages. And so we should probably drop by her, see what she's getting up to in Minecraft. Probably more building things. Meji. Let's see what both of them are doing. I'll open both of their streams and see who I'm feeling like. See who jumps out at me. Okay, you know, I kind of want to raid Meji because he's playing his game and like the I can't even explain what Meji's stream is. So he's playing Symphony of War, which seems to be like what's like an old game, what are the old retro? It seems to be like a retro like platformer game. and it's like sort of taking up like a third of the screen because he has fudging words on stream taking up the other part of the stream, and then he's got like a tiny camera in the middle, and it's just the funniest setup. So we're just gonna raid Meji because I just find that hilarious. If you guys don't know Meji, Meji is a fantastic Australian streamer friend of ours. Absolutely appreciate him. He plays a lot of the Final Fantasy games and Resident Evil games. He plays a lot of Skyrim and Fallout 4. I don't know if he's been changing what he's been playing recently. Oh, that's why he's got words on stream up. I'm silly. It's a Be Right Back stream. I'm silly. I'm a little silly. I was wondering why the set was on, and then it changed the game screen, and I was like, oh, that's why it changed the game screen. Do we still want to raid Meji? I've already started the raid on Meji. We'll raid Meji during the Be Right Back screen. We'll give him a lot of support when he comes back. I'm just a goof. It's late. I'm tired. I'm not thinking straight. Okay, leave me alone. Essentially, like I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Guys, I had Meji. Thank you everyone so much for stopping by and for hanging out. I appreciate all of your support. I love playing this game, and I don't know when I'll become a variety streamer again because apparently it's just Final Fantasy all day every day. So have a great rest of your night. No. Hi DJ Gaming, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you again for joining yesterday. I hope you've had a good day. But yeah, no, unfortunately I'm leaving. I'm dipping. My stream's over. It's time to go. Goodbye. Appreciate you all. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Eden raid. So be there or miss out, scrubs. I'm sorry, that was mean. Sorry.